This video is going to be short and sweet because we've already dealt with layers in both Illustrator and Photoshop, and layers in InDesign work very much in the same way. But I will cover it nonetheless, just in case you weren't paying attention. Okay, so right now I have a layout, and this layout has several elements in it, but they are currently all on a single layer. And that's fine most of the time. You often will not need to isolate objects, but that is the benefit of layers, of course, is that you can isolate an object or objects onto layers so that you can very easily and specifically access them or modify them. And so I'm going to show you how to get these elements onto new layers, how to rename the layers, and then how to toggle their visibility and lock them. So I'm going to start off by creating a new layer, which is this new layer button right here at the bottom of the layers window. And I am going to go ahead and just rename this logo. So I just double clicked on the layer name. Click OK, and then I can mark the pig. And you have a choice. You could cut and then paste in place on this layer, but this is such an easier way. So you mark what you want to move. A little square shows up on the right side of the layer it's currently in, and you can just click and hold and drag and pull that up. You'll now notice that it is a red square instead of a blue square, indicating it's on this layer, and also that this has a red line around it. So these layer colors are assigned by InDesign, and so you have the ability to change those layer colors if you want, but they really don't serve any purpose other than to help you identify which layers are which.
Thank God!
Okay, so I'm also going to rename this first layer, and we're going to call this graphics, and that will include all of these background colors. And so I can just leave those alone because those are already on that layer. And then I'm going to make another new layer called type or text, and then I can mark this type and this type and drag that to the text layer. And so now I have isolated the elements into 3 different layers. And so that means, like the graphics here, I know I don't want them to move, so I can lock that layer by clicking on the box just to the right of the eyeball. And now it is impossible for me to grab and move that. But I can still grab and move the other stuff if I need to. Another thing I can do is toggle visibility on and off by clicking on the eyeball.
No!
That will show the content of that layer or hide the content of that layer. So that can be very handy. Both locking and toggling the visibility can be very helpful if you're trying to work on a particular aspect and other elements keep getting in the way, making it hard for you to select things. And so that's it. I'm going to stop here on layers. Like I said, short and sweet. I do encourage you to use layers when you think they will help you.